How are you? Sober Paddy here. It's Paddy's Day, so happy Paddy's Day to everybody, Irish or non-Irish or wherever you are. Come out and get a big green onto you, get one of those Kiss Me I'm Irish stickers on. It's a great day to be a Paddy. I remember doing my blog last year. It was a video blog, and I think it was a bit depressed. It was a very sort of somber video blog in the backyard of the old house I used to live in. Yeah, I think I was a little bit depressed because I was really lamenting the fact that I wasn't going out in the beer with everyone and all that sort of stuff. But this year, I don't really give a monkeys, you know, I'm not too bothered. I have to work as well later on, and the place will be jammed. It's an Irish pub, so I'll have all the sort of trappings and the good bits that go with being in an Irish pub without me vomiting all over myself. The week itself, it's a funny old time for me and my family. A few days ago, or 1 week ago, we celebrated the 5-year anniversary of my dad passing away. I suppose celebrate is a very strange word to use, and when you're over the other side of the world and you can't visit his grave and you're not with your family, you become a little bit removed from it. And it's amazing, really is amazing how quickly time goes. You know, 5 years ago we were all in the hospital, and we were there with my dad in his last breaths, and an awful lot has changed over the last 5 years since he's been gone. Since you've been gone! He was a teetotaler, my dad. He was a pioneer all his life. He never drank, and he always used to give me a lot of guff at home for drinking. He'd wonder why I did. He'd say, "Look, John, you've got all the attributes of a fine young man. You're funny and you're sporty and you're good with the women. Like, what do you need to drink for, you know?" And I don't know. I was peer pressured into it, or a bit weak-willed or something like that, I suppose. I just got right into the drinking culture. And I think after a while, my attitude, since my dad passed away, I remember very drunkenly one night a couple of years ago, I was out with my little sister who was here visiting me in Australia, and we were out, and we were in the Taylor Square, which is a very sort of busy part of Sydney. A lot of late bars, a couple of 24-hour bars and that sort of stuff. And we were leaving one, and I was throwing money away on the ground. I was drunk as a monkey again, and I turned to Ava and I said, I promise, and I swore on my dad's grave that I'd give up the drink. And I think, you know, when I did that, I really put it into my, even though I was drunk and all that, I really put it into a very prominent part of my brain that I had to really change, you know. And looking back, I'm sort of wondering, like, well, because my dad was a teetotaler and because he never really drank, and am I looking in a sort of weird way for his nod or his acceptance or his sort of smile, going, "That's it, son, well done, I'm proud of you," you know? And even in his passing, and even in his lack of physical presence, I suppose in the way I'm being and what I'm doing, maybe there's a lot of him still alive, you know, and a lot of me is just trying to live out in a weird way what my dad might have wanted, you know. I'm not too sure, you know. I don't know how much you can read into these things. I was also just a bit of a knob jockey when I was drunk, so I had to change that as well. And today, Paddy's Day, it's also the anniversary of my granny, who was my godmother, Bridget Kelly, and she passed away. It's more than 5 years now. It was close to when I was first in Australia, which is, it's probably about 12 years or so now since she passed away. So I remember her fondly, you know. She was a loving, caring woman, and I know that in a weird way, all of these people who passed away, they're all alive in what I'm doing right now. And you know, I think the best testament you can ever make to people once they're dead is to live out a life that you reckon would be something they'd be proud of or something they'd be worthy of. You know, and that takes a lot of owning up, and that takes a lot of looking looking in the mirror. If I look in the mirror today, I look like a bedraggled homeless man, and that's just the way it is these days. I don't really care for looking too sophisticated and clean cut. I haven't really been blogging as much as I wanted to. I've been preoccupied and busy doing everything. And I have had a few great comments coming in recently, which has reinvigorated my blog and my attitude to it. I'm trying to get a lot of interviews. Who isn't? And how haven't I been all the time? And it's a work in progress again. So look, have a great Paddy's Day wherever you are, and I hope you don't get robbed if you fall asleep in a laneway somewhere when you're blind drunk later on. That's all I can say. Otherwise, peace out, and get up out of the bleeding pub. Go on, get up.